All right, guys, so we're back up here in the mountains again. There's San Juan's Sawtooth Range, and we're back on this property clearing job where the track kept falling off of the Bobcat last spring, or actually, yeah. When was that? I don't even know when that was. Actually, it had to be in like September or something like that, October maybe. I don't even remember, but this is where we are. He has cut a bunch of lower branch stuff that he did while we weren't up here, and that's all that brush out there. That's all that brush over there. He did that all the way around. He's got a ton of it in here, and of course we've got these piles over here that we've got to do, and a little bit on the back side of the truck there. We're just broadcasting to ground with the chipper. So we're gonna do that for the next day and a half, and then we've got to move back down into Uray and finish up a good portion of the city job. We've got to remove all these and these stumps and logs, get some of that wood up, that kind of stuff. But yeah, we've got a bit of work up here to do. This is the pile that we left, and like I said, there's some over there. So we'll be using the PT up here. Some were asking me about the PT. So yeah, the PT is a great little machine, but it seems, talking to others as well, that you often flip those center articulating micro tractors like that. And commonly, I've heard some people say the Bobcats have flipped over on them, the Avants, the multi ones. So just be careful with them. They're super awesome. They're super great machines. As you can tell here, the concept is to bring up the canopy, bring up the lower branches to a canopy of about 5 or 6 feet. And the reason I like the Powertrac pt425 is because it actually fits under most of that with the little roof on it. So it gives me a little bit of protection, and it doesn't encroach on the trees too much. It doesn't like break branches and that kind of stuff, and it's pretty narrow. It's like 46 inches in diameter. So yeah, it's got its merits to it. But that all being said, it's not perfect by any means. And so, you know, you just have to, that's why we have multiple pieces of equipment, right? Nobody has just one piece of equipment, because, well, one piece of equipment just doesn't cut it. And so I really like that device, but for future work as well, like that's way too thick in there. I don't think he wants to thin that anymore, even though it should be thinned. But that's where my new Itera Typhoon 78-inch extreme or severe duty brush cutter, whatever they call it, will come in handy for thinning out that kind of stuff for fire mitigating and property clearing. To be honest, the brush cutter would have been awesome for all of this, where we stripped out all these trees, because it would have made all that cutting way easier, and we wouldn't have been breaking our backs bending over to cut these trees. The Typhoon is supposed to cut up to a 12-inch tree diameter on the regular basis, and they even show a video of it cutting a 16-inch cedar. And if you know anything about cedars, you know that they're not easy to cut. They're hard on chains and different things, and especially sling blades, because they're so stringy. So I'm really excited to get that piece of equipment in. Everything finally went through today, and I should have it here in a couple of weeks, maybe 3 weeks or something like that, and then we can give it a real go. Unfortunately, all this junk is on rock, but this stuff right here would also be an ideal thing for a severe duty brush cutter, because it will mulch a good portion of this. You just have to be careful not to get it too far down and start slapping these rocks. You can break a blade, you can break shear bolts on them that hold the blades on, and you don't want those blades flying. And I got the high flow machine, so that's good. And then yeah, the 900's still working good. I need a upgrade eventually, not right now, but the 900's great. Somebody interested in buying the 900, let me know. It might be an option, I'm not sure yet. And I'm at 400 hours. I need to get some service done here at 4:30. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on. All right, guys, keep in touch. Hope you're enjoying all the content I'm trying to put out. I know I've been a little slow on social media recently, but I've got more videos and more conversation, discussions and stuff coming up that you guys can tune in on as well. So hope you guys are enjoying it. If you're not, follow Elevated Office Consulting on Instagram, as well as my Eric McGrew. And check out the Elevated Office podcast if you haven't. I haven't put out an episode recently, but I'm going to try to get one up here soon. So take care, guys. Be safe out there. Bye.